So we roll out, we cross the river a little further up, L-shaped ambush. We get into a kind of an all-day gunfight. During the gunfight, I think what they got me the V for was we had a ammo truck that we'd left at the checkpoint. So the ANA had a checkpoint back where we crossed the river. And so we assaulted through the first ambush point, and we were kind of at our second one. And we were running low on ammo. And we're like, we need that ammo truck. And I'm like, hey, I'll go get it. I hopped in a different truck. Drove back through the first ambush point. Our 50 was down, so I was up in the turret, but it had been shot. The weapon had been shot. And so they hand me the Thumper, the Vietnam era
M79?
Yeah.
Yes.
40 mic launcher. And so that was the only time I'd ever shot that. So that was cool. I was like, why do we have this in country? This is so old. But it's like, this is what we got to get back through that first ambush line, to get back to the truck.
Were you shooting at it? Or were you guys under, like,
from like
contact?
The places where we thought there were still people, just to keep their heads down so we could get back.
So you're just dumping 40 mics from a single shot from the...
Yeah, it was stupid. You're probably hitting nothing. We got back there. I hopped in the ammo truck. It was not up armored. It was thin skin, no doors, full of explosives and ammunition, which you don't think about at the time. You think about later. Drove back through the ambush locations and then hopped out and was like, who needs ammo? And we start grabbing ammo cans out of the back to get to the...
And you guys are ticked up at the time too?
Yeah. So there was a piece of my brain at one point when I had to cross this like open ground to get to another gun truck, and you're like, this could be it. And you just gotta shut that part of your brain off and be like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, bro. And my radio went down. We were on the embitters at the time, and so my crypto went down, so I couldn't talk to the team. But at some point, we decided to split the team into two different elements, right? Like one team on one side of the valley, one team on the other side of the valley. And so this dude is like, follow us, bro. And I'm like, cool. I hop in my truck. I start following him. He flips a U-turn and starts like making something through his window. And you know, all the windows are gross and dirty, and I don't have my radio's not working. The rest of the guys that we were following keep bombing across this valley.
You're by yourself in the truck?
Yeah.
Oh, in the ammo truck, which is like a driving explosive truck.
With no doors. And people are shooting. We're driving across this valley. We start taking fire. And so like I remember when we were at Fort Campbell training, one of the 5th Special Forces guys was talking to us. He's like, present your body armor to the gunfire and your points that are going to kill you really quick if they get you here under your armpit, or if they get your femoral or your neck, obviously. It's like, those are points you got to protect. So I remember slouching down in my chair and kind of turning so that if I was taking fire through the door, it would hit my body armor. And I had my M4 under my arm and just like randomly shooting out the door. And I had my M9 trying to shoot out the other door while driving through this stupid valley to get to the other side in this stupid Humvee with no doors, full of ammo and explosives. But it worked out. Ended up being an okay day. We had a warrant officer that got his thumb shot off, but otherwise everybody was good.